I'm about to be a really, really epic nerd right now. Last night when I was busy being high, I came up with this brilliant idea to basically do all of the Pottermore quizzes that I can find on the wizardingworld.com website, because last night I was just kind of bored and I took the generic house test, so like Ravenclaw, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, and I always get Hufflepuff, obviously. So I'm not taking that test again today, but I am using that same account with my Hufflepuff score to take all of the rest of the quizzes. So pray for my fingers, because there are roughly 85 different types of quizzes on the Pottermore website, and yeah, I'm just here to waste time, celebrate the nerdiness, and I've never taken, other than the like regular house test, Patronus quiz, and the wand test, I've never taken any of the other ones. So this is gonna be interesting, and yeah, if you wanna challenge yourself and you know, try all the different quizzes on Pottermore, I highly recommend. The first time that I remember having any sort of interaction with the Harry Potter universe was in 2002. I was in second grade. I was probably 5 years old at that point. And I remember my dad taking me to the screening of the second Harry Potter movie. And that was something that like was a very big part of my childhood, growing up in Los Angeles and having a dad who worked in the film industry. I went to a lot of movie screenings, and the second Harry Potter movie I think was the first screening I'd ever gone to. And I remember halfway through the movie when the big spiders show up and Harry and Ron are in the forest, I lost it. Because when I was a little kid, I actually was afraid of spiders. Now, I don't give a shit. Unless they're giant or they jump onto my face, I don't really have a problem with spiders. But when I was 5 years old, I did have like a big fear of them, especially if they're gigantic. So I literally screamed and ran out of the theater. And then I remember my dad took me to get pistachio ice cream. I don't know why that sense memory is so strong with me. I can still taste the pistachio ice cream in my mouth. Like when I think of that day, I'm just like, oh yeah, pistachio ice cream. But yeah, that was the first time that I really had anything to do with Harry Potter, which is funny that it's such a... Apologies for the interruption. My roommates just came home, hence why the door is closed. Yeah, but... Anyway, watching the second movie was the first time that I remember Harry Potter really distinctly. And, yeah, it terrified the shit out of me.
In Latin, what does expecto patronum roughly mean? Okay, I don't know Latin, so this is gonna be a complete guess. I wish for a guard. I summon an animal. I call for a sentinel. I await a patron. No, that's incorrect. Oh, okay. I await a patron. Interesting. Next.
Watch me fail this quiz hardcore. I just got to the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child quiz, and I have never read the book or seen the play, and all I really know about it is what people have, like, told me what happens, so watch me fail, bitch.
In the alternate reality where Voldemort succeeds, the day is dubbed as Death Eater Day, Dark Magic Day, Voldemort Day, Dark Mark Day. So that's the best ring, so I'm gonna go with that. That's wrong! Told you I was gonna fail this.
Hey there, it's Editing Frankie. I am so sorry. I don't know why I keep calling him Scorpio, when his name is right in front of my face. It's Scorpius. Apologies for that, and, back to the video.
What does Scorpio call the king of the confectionery bag? What? I've never heard of this before. King of confections. Yeah, I have literally no clue. Good to know. Where did Albus, Scorpio, and Delphi steal the Time Turner from? Also, this is a beautiful illustration. Who did that? That is awesome. What the fuck? They stole the time turner from the Ministry of Magic, didn't they? And told you I was gonna fail. Haha.
The next time that I had like anything to do with Harry Potter was when my dad introduced me to the books, actually, when we started reading them as like a family. So my dad would read them to my little sister and I when we were really young, and this was probably like when I was 7 or something, around the same age. And we started reading them at night, like bedtime stories. So we'd read a couple chapters and, you know, do our thing. And it took us a couple years to finish all the books. But I remember by the end of the Harry Potter series, I was reading along with my dad. And I was like following along on the page with him, which helped me a lot because I have dyslexia. And reading has always been a really big challenge for me. I couldn't properly read until I was about 12 years old, so 7th grade, which is unusual because most people learn how to read in kindergarten or 1st grade. And I didn't learn how to read until I was in 7th grade, so everybody was like, oh, who's this weird child that doesn't know how to do school? But yeah, like following along with my dad reading Harry Potter, kind of, it wasn't so stressful, because like being called on in class to read in front of your classmates who are judging you, who have bullied you, is a very stressful thing for a young person. And yeah, when I was reading Harry Potter with my dad, I didn't feel that like that judgment. I didn't feel that, you know, insecurity. And it really helped me kind of like be more open to the idea of actually reading, because I wasn't good at that.
Here we go, the ultimate Hufflepuff quiz. This is exciting. Ooh, alrighty. Hufflepuff common room is situated. Okay, I know I'm gonna fail this quiz because I know nothing about the history of magic, but I love this illustration. What the fuck? Who painted this? God damn it, I love this. The detail is stunning. And the geometric pattern of the sun that they have right here. Sorry, I'm being a geek, but like, this is too gorgeous and I have to, you know, kudos to whoever made this. Fucking hell. Told you I'd fail that test, but also I have never been called a dusty brain before. That cracks me up. Holy shit. Oh, man. Well, interesting nonetheless.
Apologies for the shitty lighting, but it is that time of day when I feel justified in doing this.
Music to my motherfucking ears.
It was just a good experience for me as a kid, to have that supportive atmosphere, especially with content that's so imaginative and out of the box as like Harry Potter is, because the wizarding world, you know, it's magic. And that also kind of helped me as an artist, as like a creative child, because I would watch my mom as a kid. She would paint in her studio and I would watch her paint. But having Harry Potter as like a childhood book, it helped spark my imagination and let me kind of dream and make art in middle school that was, you know, the precursor to what I do now and why I go to art school and college. Alright, I have officially lost the will to continue doing these tests. I've been doing this since about 2:30, and it is 7:30. So, take away half an hour, and that's too long to be doing these quizzes. I am going to reconvene tomorrow and continue taking the tests and then edit this video when I actually enjoy what I'm doing, because this is supposed to be fun, and right now it feels like homework and it feels exhausting, and I need to go take a shower and just not be doing Harry Potter related things. So yeah, in the next clip you're gonna definitely see me wearing different eye makeup, and I'm probably gonna redo my nails tonight because they're looking janky as fuck right now. But I'm still gonna wear this shirt because I'm dedicated like that. So see you all tomorrow when I'm in a much, much better mood than I am right now. Hey, so yes, it is 2 days later, different eye makeup. I'm continuing on with the quizzes.
Okay, so I've completely abstained from like filming every single test that I take on Pottermore, but this one peeves me. Select all that apply. Which of these guests were sat at the high table for the Halloween feast during the Triwizard Tournament? Okay, that's the fourth book. Igor Karkaroff, Madame Maxime, Barty Crouch Sr., obviously they had to be there. I said Barty Crouch Jr. because he was disguised as Mad-Eye Moody, who was there for the Halloween feast because he was a teacher at Hogwarts. So they got it wrong. I am correct. What the fuck? Pottermore, I know more than you. Please fix yourself. Oh my goodness.
I feel like the fact that I had such a strong base of like supportive atmosphere around Harry Potter, the fact that it really did spark my imagination and creativity and let me make like little comic book stories in middle school and like, you know, draw little drawings and dream bigger. The fact that it was like a magical world and that didn't really exist in our universe today, but as a kid I believed in it, and I don't know, it helped me dream bigger about what I want from my life, and it helped start like creating the folds in my brain of my creative center and the imagination that I truly treasure in my own personality. So I have a lot that I owe to Harry Potter, honestly. It's yeah, it's one of those like fandom, art, nerd, you know, book series, kind of world encompassing places. I'm just always gonna have a special place in my heart for it, even if I don't read the books or watch the movies or, you know, do any of that kind of stuff in the future. It still is very nostalgic, and yeah, it's really good. I'm a really big fan of Harry Potter, and not to the point where like I'm an uber fan or I have to have all the first edition books or, you know, keep up with the latest gossip about Harry Potter, but I do have a really, really deep, like, happy relationship with the Harry Potter universe. J.K. Rowling, I appreciate the fact that she did so much and created such a unique world, but J.K. Rowling herself is not my favorite person. Yeah, she needs to get off Twitter already.
So here are the results of my excursion into the world of Pottermore recently. I hope you can read the text. Yeah, it was a lot taking all of these quizzes. I tried to color coordinate it so that it'll like show up a little bit better on camera, but I have no idea if you can even read any of this. Anyway, yeah, so dust, get off my tests, bitch. Apologies for that. Oh yeah, also, if you see these little hole punch things in my paper that look funny, that's an animation nerd trick. Every single piece of paper in my house has hole punches like that because specialized little animation pegboards have those oblong shapes or rectangular shapes. So just clarifying that. But also, if you see that like some of these results have question marks around the percentages, it's because I don't do math unless I have to, and I didn't feel like doing it this time around. Even though they give you percentages with all the quizzes, I didn't write them down because I didn't have enough space in my book. Okay, anyway, I'm just rambling at this point, but overall this whole experience was pretty fun. It was very challenging though. After a while it just feels like work and you don't really want to keep going, so I'd recommend, you know, just getting mentally prepared before you do this, because I took about 8 hours over 3 different days to finish all of these tests, and I didn't get through all of them. I didn't do some of the chapter tests,
because they were repetitive, and also one of them just straight up wouldn't open on my computer for some reason. So I did my best, and yeah, it was pretty interesting. I highly recommend you try this and, like, you know, test out the waters and do it yourself as a challenge. But at the moment, I am going to take a break from Harry Potter for a long fucking time, and probably won't ever do this test challenge again, just because it was a little soul-sucking by the end of it. A little bit fun, a little bit soul-sucking. Yeah, by the end of, like, the 8 hours that I spent doing this, I was just clicking answers randomly because I just wanted it to be over, and then I was like, wait, I need to take a break. I can't just do tests that I, you know, want to end quicker by clicking the answers. That's not good. That's not how this works. So take breaks, take care of yourself. You don't have to do it all in one sitting because it's a lot of time to spend on quizzes. Nerd Harry Potter quizzes. But yeah, I'd say it's about a 70% enjoyment rate. Anyway, enjoy my test results.
Anyway, this was just kind of a cute, fun, nerdy video about Harry Potter and my love of the subject, so I hope you enjoyed. If you would like to subscribe to this channel for more wacky content like this, feel free to click that bell icon down below to get notifications and subscribe. My Insta handle will also be linked below. It's really the only social media that I have, but you're welcome to follow it, and I hope wherever you are in the world you're having a good one. So I'll see you all later. Bye.